Hi, my name is Todd Twala. I'm the co-founder of Umoja, a musical that comes from South Africa, and we are here to perform in New York. The group started in 1983. I started the group in 1983. Actually, it didn't start as Umoja. We started as an outreach program to take off the kids from disadvantaged communities, give them something positive to do in the arts. With the arts, we try to empower them with the arts. And we started this project in 1983, and it went on, and it took off 2000 as a show, Umoja, and it has been on the road for 14 years now. Till today, we've been on tour non-stop. I'm a former dancer. I used to dance and sing and act, but now I write and sing and choreograph. I'm a director, I'm a producer, and fortunately I would give the gratitude to the Nelson Mandelas who gave us these opportunities, who set us free for us to be able to get these opportunities, because before, during Apartheid, you couldn't do all these things. But now, since we are free, we have all the latitude and opportunities to do whatever we want to do as Africans. The storyline that highlight the plight of South Africans, especially during the apartheid, in the show is the scene called The Long Road to Freedom. It enhances what Mandela, contributed for Dr. Mandela. Nelson, President Rolihlahla Mandela, contributed for us, sacrificed, and he was selfless. And now we have our freedom. So we are, saying thank you, Tata, by the long road to freedom that you did for us. Today we are free because of your sacrifices. So you'll see that in the show. Umoja shows the rich culture and the diversity of South African music and dance, and the spirit of togetherness, especially the spirit of togetherness. I am trying to bring back the spirit of togetherness, not only in South Africa, but all over the world. The cast consists of 36 singers and dancers and musicians, same time on stage. This show is a very energetic show, and it's a very unique show, because a lot of shows you see sometimes, you see around the world, you'll see them, they have backing tracks, sometimes they mime to the songs, they dance a little bit here and there. With Umoja, it's live singing and very energetic dancing and very, very visual acting. Everything is just so vibrant and so vigorous, because that's who we are. We are African, and I wanted us to interpret the way we are. Let's not polish ourselves and say, oh, don't do it like we do it the way we do it. When we dance, maskita, siyagita. As dancing, ziyagida, ushaya couple stage. So what you're going to see in Umoja is not actually about singing, is what you feel after the show. That feeling will never leave you.
I've been in this company from 2008, and I've known Umoja since I was a kid, because Umoja is a big production. So since from school I was looking up to them, telling myself that one day I want to be there in that company. So we and my friend, we just came here through another friend. He told us that they have an audition here. So we came and auditioned for it.
I was already involved in some activities back home, and while I was growing up also, I'm from a family who did music, who did art. In the show, I'm an acrobat. I do the sangoma. I sing the lead traditional songs, and yeah, and I dance.
When they say music is a universal language, because we go to China, we sing in Sizulu. They appreciate. We go to Russia, we go to anywhere around the world, and we don't sing in Chinese. We sing our songs in our languages. But because music is universal, you know, people pick up that, you know, they can feel it's a good song. It's about how the song makes you feel, even if you don't understand, because you would sing a song for a child who's crying. A child doesn't even understand what you're saying, but the minute you start singing, the child keeps quiet, because music is the food of the soul.
I joined Africa Umoja towards the end of 2011, so I've been with the production for about 3 years now. It's been exciting. It's wonderful to be on stage every night, but there are challenges as well. Small things like America is huge, so the weather is different in each state, and we are singers and dancers, and that affects our performance sometimes. So it's about, you know, sucking it up, looking after yourself, and making sure that you deliver every night. But otherwise, it's been exciting. Also, you know, being with people that you're not with generally every single day, and us having to, you know, deal with each other for about 2 months and get along. It's not always easy, but we find a way to make it work.
You can't just do this show out of the blue. You have to rehearse very hard.
I'm Joe Turon. I'm the producer of Africa Umoja, and I'm from Johannesburg, South Africa. I started producing Umoja in 1999. Umoja had been around prior to that for about 17 years. It first came out under the name Baobab, which is a big tree that grows in the northern part of South Africa and up into Zimbabwe. It's got very, very strong roots. It's a big, fat, squat tree, and I think Baobab was a resemblance of what that is. And Baobab eventually grew into Umoja, and then I got involved in 1999. And in 2001, after recording a soundtrack, seeing what it did to audiences, I took it to London and produced it on the West End in London for 3 years.
We might not communicate using the same language, but with dance, song and dance brings us together. So does our slogan says, Africa Umoja, the spirit of togetherness. In spirit, we are connected. We might not understand each other when talking, but when dancing, we do the same moves. We feel it. It's in our heart, and we're dancing to a certain beat. So that beat brings us together. And also share it with people. So it comes, I do it with ease, with so much ease, because I know they understand me, they feel me, and they can do it. If you can walk, you can dance. If you can talk, you can sing.
I've been with the production for 3 years. I see the production continuing for another 20 years even. Currently the production has been running for 14 years, I think it is. And I think it's a great platform for upcoming artists, for established artists, just to see the world, share their talents with the world, inspire people, get to know who they are, get in depth with their identity and the identity of their ancestors. So it's an experience that I've thoroughly enjoyed, and I would love for other artists to enjoy as well. I've grown up a lot in the show.
Well, for me, it's a journey that I've chose ever since I was a young boy. I've always wanted to travel the world, and this was a great opportunity for me. When I joined Umoja, Mam Todd and Tembi welcomed me in open arms as their son, and they taught me everything that I know now.
I've been with Africa Umoja since 2009, left because of certain difficulties, but I remember I went to watch a show, I think it was back in 2012. Yeah, 2012, I went to watch the show, and that was after three years after I left the company. Then on that night, something just happened to me. I felt it, I wanted to be a part of it again. So I SMS'd Mama Todd and told her I want to be back in the show, and I made it back. She gave me an opportunity to come back, and I was back, and since then I've been blessing people with this amazing, beautiful show. This is a big show. It's actually the biggest show I've been in, and I believe Africa Umoja is even going further, and I will be a part of it. I see myself as the next Mama Tembi or Mama Todd, just Mama Hazel. But yeah, I would love to take that responsibility, bringing the flag high, raising the flag high, and even teaching other people, plowing what I got from Africa Umoja back to the youth, especially from my community, Alexandra. So I see myself giving back what I got from Africa Umoja.
The show is wonderful, and those of you who haven't seen it, you got to come see it. It's going to leave an impression in your mind for the rest of your life.
It was so artistic and creative and energetic.
Simply amazing.
It was awesome. It was fabulous. I loved it. I haven't seen this much talent in a very long time. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Everybody should come out and see it. I'm going to spread the word.
It was great. They have such a fantastic energy, and these are tremendously skilled performers. I mean, they're really trained dancers, very versatile.
The show was amazing. The way the world is today with all this racial tension and everything, I mean, this is just what is needed. They should be on Broadway, because when you're talking about justice and you're talking about peace, this is just what the world needs, a little bit of love and togetherness. So this is perfect.
The most amazing dance I've ever seen in my life. I've never seen anybody change characters instantly in front of my face, and I'm just blown away.
Umoja Africa comes to New York. In fact, tonight was the opening night of their run in New York City. The reviews have been amazing, awesome, spectacular, electrifying, thrilling. I mean, I could go on all night. This is Fungai Maboreke for Sahara TV.